Good morning, cultists. Welcome back to another Unbalanced Breakfast with CthuLoops. In our last episode, Berwyn became immortal. Yep, it happened again. I don't know what it is. Maybe I just need to buy lottery tickets like constantly. Maybe eventually one of them will hit. But anyways, we are currently at war with the Byzantine Empire for the Duchy of Corsica. After we take this, we'll go ahead and assassinate him. And then once his heir, also known as his dad, takes over, we'll assassinate him, take Sicily, and go on from there. We're at 37% with the war right now. We might actually need to divert our troops back to Canarius. At first, everything went according to plan. It was easy to separate Sank from his guards. However, when the time came to strike, my victim managed to tear of my mask, revealing my face to everyone around us. While it did not save him, I almost did not escape. So I was discovered when I assassinated him, but I'm already a known murderer, right? So I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm hoping? Possibly. Yeah, I'm already a known murderer, so I suppose it doesn't really matter, I'm hoping. And Canarius is under siege by 5,000 sweaty, angry Greek dudes. Abakata, let's go. Have you go with Thrift. You are the son of Cruff, right? All right, Greeks, we're coming in hot. We're coming in heavy, and no, please keep at it. This guy might die soon, but we still want to imprison him. Alright, Barney requires an education or a focus. Let's go with Thrift, as usual. And there goes 5,000 Greek men. Fantastic. Let's get you guys back on your boats and see if we can coax these guys into more snafus. And bing bang boom. Had a daughter, Ursine, sure, whatever. And Yeroon, let's help you be more diligent. Became greedy instead. Unbelievable. My unwed daughter has been indiscreet. She has been hiding her pregnancy from me and now presents me with her child. The child is of my blood and I will take care of both of them. Sure, why not? And it's a boy, so that actually does help. Wait, he's not of my dynasty though. Ah, fuck me. Alright, well, can I get you married out to someone? Someone important, maybe? My high priest? I don't think that's a great idea. Whatever, it's fine. Let's get you back on your boats. And we have taken all of Corsica. So now these guys are just sitting there, holding their dicks, doing absolutely nothing. So obviously we need to change that. No, just keep at it. We'll eventually capture him, or he'll probably die of old age. Snowball, let's have you go with Thrift. Otherwise... Vassal levies raised too long. Little bitches. Little bitches. Alright, nope. Let's continue the trade route in Canarius. And I suppose we could just let the ticking war score take care of this. Oh no, apparently we haven't won a major battle with them. Which to me sounds a little incredulous, but... Sure, I mean if the game thinks that, then who might argue, right? And no one is heading over to Canarius right now, are they? Okay, I don't think so. They might be, but as far as I'm aware... Oh, nope, they've got 215 boats heading over probably to Canarius. And shit. Fuck. Alright, well, we might need to redivert our troops back into Canarius. Because they've got like 156 boats coming in hot and heavy, I think. Accept the proposal, respectfully disagree. Oh wait, no. You know what? Here's what I'm thinking. Let's have you guys land, right? And then we're going to dismiss my domain troops. Have these guys get back on the boats. These are my retinue, I believe. And then let's have you guys go back. Wait. No, just hold on. Hold your horses. I can lower my domain boats, right? Have these guys get on the vassal boats, have them come into our capital, raise my domain troops, and my domain boats. Have all of these guys actually meet up in Canarius. That way, yes, it's perfect. That way, the Greeks will actually wait outside of Canarius rather than, you know, invading us right away. Oh no, they're invading us right away. Crap. Shit. This could be bad. I don't know how many troops we're expecting, but, alright. Hopefully, we'll be able to get reinforcements in sometime soon. Siege of Labu. Right, 19,000 troops have landed in Canarius. Not great. Let's see if we can get you guys into support. And Snowball, be diligent. 14-year-old girl with cancer. That's depressing. Alright, let's have you guys land in Canarius. Fantastic. So that is support. Perfect. Learn on your own. I don't really care. Alright, once these guys land, perfect. We have 20,000 versus 16,000. Nice. So now the Byzantines are left with 22,000. Well, let's see if we can coax them into more snafus. And it appears that they are not interested in landing their troops anymore, which is kind of sad. Alright then, let's just end this war, and then let's start plotting to assassinate this git. That should be good. Alright, we should be able to bribe enough people to get this plot fired off. And I think that'll be good. Yeah. That way we don't need to wait for the truce to expire and all that crap. Now, we'll try not to involve anyone with a plot power of lower than 5%. Because generally, from what I've read, people say that you should probably try to avoid that. Because they tend to mess up the assassination and all that shit. I don't really care if they find out that I'm trying to assassinate him. I think he should probably know by now that I want him dead, but anyways. And let's have Grauer here be the new mayor of Corsica. And we'll have, I guess, the other Grauer? Or no, let's go with Bamsey. I chose the other Grauer because his martial and stewardship are fairly decent. And we can create that duchy, fantastic. Let's give it to this guy who is actually in Corsica. Nice. And I believe we should be able to... Well, we can't usurp it now because he's at war, but hopefully later on we should be able to usurp his kingdom and all that crap. Let's go ahead and dismiss my personal levy as well as my vassals' boats and my boats. And I think we're good. Alright, well, the guy, the asshole that I was trying to abduct and have him die in my prison is in fact dead from cancer. Sure, let's help him practice reading on all that crap. We can go ahead and worship the ancestors. We have 9 prisoners. Let's go with foreigners, yes. Let's go with rulers, no. And I suppose we might as well try to ransom these 2 dudes. Sure, I guess. And then we'll just release the others. That way we don't get any potential malices. Right? Because we don't want people in Greece to be upset with us because we want their support in order to, well, you know, assassinate the current emperor of the Byzantine Empire, right? Alright, so who are you? Oh, you're a peasant leader. Well, you're dead. Who are you? What's your deal? Why are you in my prison exactly? I don't know. Apparently there's only one of you in your entire dynasty. Oh. It appears that you may have had some kings in your past dynasty members or whatever. Oh, I see. They were once kings of Arabia. Okay, well, then, I mean, you have 42 ducats that I could possibly take from you if I banish you. What if I execute you? There's only one person left in his entire dynasty. Let's see what happens if we in fact execute him. I have about that much gold. Alright, so I think... Why did I only get half? What, did I have to, like, send the other half as, like, part of my taxes or something? I don't understand. And let's have you be... just. Attaboy. Alright, so in terms of my retinue, it's a little bit of healing to do, but I think for the most part we should be fine. And our steward has given us a crap ton of money. Nice. Alright, so let me just see if there's... Excuse me. I can upgrade my port. Let's do that. Let's dismiss you guys. Sorry, didn't mean to stir you guys from your beauty sleep and all that crap. And let's see if we can upgrade some of our trade posts. Yep, we can upgrade our merchant port. In that one instance, at the very least. Anywhere else? Wow, we've actually upgraded all of our trade posts. Or as well as we can right now, anyways. Let's go with the chapel next. And... There's not much else we can do right now in terms of building stuff. Alright, well, that kind of makes me sad, but it's fine. What if we then turn our attention towards building our vassals' stuff? I feel like that could be fairly useful. Because, you know, their stuff is my stuff, more or less, right? So let's give them a helping hand here. And help them build some of their stuff up, too. Hopefully this won't come to bite me in the ass, but I guess we'll see. Shit, a lot of these places are actually fairly underdeveloped. Right. We'll go with the militia quarters. Here, it's absolute garbage. Absolute garbage. Kinda wish there was an easier way to do this, but... I guess it's not always in your best interest to upgrade your vassals' stuff, right? Alright, well, at least we'll get you help you get started with some of that stuff. Alright, we have a dangerous faction in the form of an independence faction. Why do you hate me so much? You're not on the council, and also because I've raised your levy for too long. What an asshole. What an unbelievable asshole. Now, is it a good idea for me to continue to, imprison our patricians' houses? I'd say let's... well, eventually, they'll all... I mean, because these things don't get destroyed, right? They just get distributed amongst the people. So you know what? Sure, let's do it. Let's imprison this asshole. And he has fled. Unbelievable. That rat bastard. Alright, let's go thrift. And another house has gone extinct. It appears that the houses led by bears don't really last that long, which is kind of funny to me. I don't know why it's funny, but it is. Alright, let's go ahead and find ourselves a new doctor. Is there anyone that would be a good candidate in our realm right now? We have this guy, who would actually make an amazing candidate, despite the fact that he's slothful. Right. Alright, well, 27 and, wait, he's not a renowned physician, though. I guess there's this guy instead. This is Rar. While after you spread the word that you are seeking the employ of a court physician, one of the shamans from Wacha arrived at your court. The cynical shaman introduced himself as Rar and expressed a wish to serve you. Although seeing as this individual is shunned by the rest of the shamans, the religious authorities are unlikely to approve. So if I say yes, for 1 year, the temple vassals will not be happy, which I don't really care about. Or we could go with Bjorn over here, who has better stats. Trait-wise, I guess it doesn't... I don't know if it really matters that he's proud and gluttonous. But he is deceitful, which isn't great. And he's also my, King of Yemen. Now, I prefer to go with someone who is not my actual vassal, so that there's no chance of me pissing them off and all that shit. Rar... Mystic... I guess, I mean... What's the worst that could happen, right? I mean, a lot of things can happen, but still. Alright, and I think I also need to work towards that achievement to... Excuse me, why do I have boats raised? I think I also need to work towards that achievement to, lose all my body parts and all that stuff. And she is trying to kill this Jewish dude. Why? Can you stop? Can you not kill that Jewish man, please? Thank you very much. Right, so how's the assassination of the Byzantine Emperor going? Rather slowly. We might need to bribe some more people. Alright, fine. I guess we'll just go with the people who are below 5% plot power. I guess it doesn't matter too much if I get found out and all that stuff. Doesn't really matter. We'll just go for it anyways. We just kind of wanted to fire, so that's kind of all that really matters. This guy is still in prison, and he's still the king of Pannonia, which is hilarious. His heir is my daughter. Interesting. Huh, very interesting. So what happens if he dies now? Will my daughter, as a matter of fact, be the next ruler? Well, I get the feeling that if he does in fact die in my prison or whatever, if he dies while she's the heir, then she'll most likely be ejected from my court to then rule in Pannonia, which is not what I want. I don't know. I'm a little hesitant to try this out. I guess for now we'll just keep it as is. And it appears my concubine is dead. We might as well let go of the other concubine who is really old. And let's go find some new concubines. I'm kind of hoping that we can actually find some bear concubines this time. Some genius bear concubines. Like Bernadine over here. Perfect. Bernadine, you're going to be my concubine. You know what? Let me seduce you first, and then you're going to be my concubine. Because I really want some bear genes in my family. I kind of wonder if maybe I should have some... Yeah, you know what? Let's take this lady as my concubine. I can't. She's your close relative. Well, then fine. How about I bribe the hell out of you, and then I take her on as a concubine. Now, she is homosexual, so that's going to be a lower fertility, but I guess it doesn't really matter too much. You want me to train a protege? Sure. I'm sure that'll work out. That'll work out just fine. Alright, there we go. And then let's see if maybe we can get this lady in as a concubine as well. Bernadine will want to seduce first. And speaking of Bernadine, my half-sister spymaster Bernadine was assassinated by this son of a bitch. You rat motherfucker. What the fuck do you think you were doing, bitch? Let's throw him in the oubliette. Spymaster? I don't know if I want Yeroon to be my spymaster. Just in case something does happen to Berwyn. I know he's immortal and he'll most likely outlive Yeroon if given the opportunity. But just in case, I want to make sure that my heirs are airtight, as it were. And the other Yeroon, let's go with Diligent. I don't really care if I'm stressed right now. I can get rid of that fairly easily because I am, well, you know, immortal. My concubine, Ursine, does not love me. While love is not exactly necessary, I'd still like to see her beautiful face light up with smiles and laughter, so I've decided to romance her. Well, I mean, I think one of the reasons why she doesn't love you, Berwyn, is probably because she's not into dudes. Doesn't mean that she can't love you, but, you know, kind of an obvious reason why. Or maybe it's not so obvious for Berwyn. I don't know. My concubine Ursine is not warming up to me at all. She laughs at my jokes, true, but not because she finds them funny, but with scorn. She told me outright that she despises me. Just keep at it. Just keep at it. You know what? Send her a gift. I've pondered my mission to train an apprentice in the shadowy arts of assassination, and I'm considering my own Yuva. Oh, my bastard son. He has been illustrating a steely determination in some matters, and I think he's more clever than he lets on. It could be a dangerous path, but under my wing, perhaps he could excel. Or we could go with Yaroon. You know what? Let's go with the Yaroon the Younger. And see how that works out. Bernadine? Can I just... I guess we'll just take her on as concubine? Sure. Hopefully this doesn't mean that we have to stop seducing her. Because that would suck. Hey, am I still trying to seduce you? Okay, looks like I'm still trying to seduce her. Fantastic. Thanks to my romantic efforts, my sweet earth sign, my concubine, has also become my lover. It feels great to be rid of the cold awkwardness around her. Well, I mean, what exactly does that mean about you, Berwyn? That this homosexual lady has in fact fallen in love with you? Does that mean that you're particularly effeminate? Which I'm okay with? Or what exactly does it mean? Oh well. Smokey, go thrift. And Leysa is trying to assassinate my lover. Can you not, Leysa? Look, I know you're upset that I'm banging some other lady that's not my concubine. But come on now. There you go. I'm glad I've convinced you to stop that nonsense. And the Independence faction is not gaining any more traction. Good. Rar, let's go with stewardship this time. Bolstered by my tutelage, Yaroon is growing into a confident young boy. He reads everything I throw at him, and he seems eager to learn more about our beliefs. The next step for him should be chosen carefully. I'd say let's go with practice with a dagger, considering his martial is not nearly as good as his intrigue. I'm hoping that's what matters, but I could be wrong. What? The fuck? Hey, you were my concubine. You don't get to do that. What the fuck? What? No. No, they're not allowed to do that, are they? I mean, I guess they are, but fuck me. Damn it. Oh, man. Shit all over it. Well, what are the chances that we'd find a debutante? That's a genius. Ah, crap all over it. Alright, well, it doesn't appear that we can find a genius bear, an actual bear, genetic bear, anytime soon. Ah, man. Alright. Can I get this guy assassinated? No, we're still trying to assassinate the... Why is this taking so long? I mean, I get that he has some pretty high, intrigue himself, but come on, guys. What's taking so long? I could try to take her on as a concubine. She is a Chinese princess, which is always nice. Or I could try to take her on, after assassinating her husband. You know what? Maybe what we need is for our plot to reset. Maybe that's what we need. So let's go ahead and try to assassinate this guy instead. And then once he dies, we'll turn our attention back to the Emperor of the Byzantine Empire. Barney? Whatever. Don't really care. And there is a German peasant revolt, which is over there. Alright. Vassal troops, please. Oh, look at that. They're actually not over the supply limit anymore by being there. Interesting. Bernadine, go with Thrift. And Frobert. I don't know what kind of name is Frobert. Frankish? Oh, right. It's because you're my lover's son. Alright, well, why don't you actually go with Struggle? Let's switch things up a little bit. And it appears that we actually made the right choice here. Stop banging dudes you don't even know. Oh, okay, well that's the rebellion dealt with. Alright, false alarm guys, we don't need your help, thanks. Ha! Oops. Combat training I set up for Yaroon continues to yield promising results. In addition to having spent rigorous amounts of time in the Metropolis training grounds, he clearly outmatches any opponent his own age. I believe a test is in order. And he loses Craven. Nice. Let's have our Holy Order deal with the stupid-ass rebellion. Or not rebellion, but the the fucking raiders and shit. Yeroon expertly handled the surprise attack I planned out, striking the thugs down with frightening precision. When I explained that the men he had beaten one even killed, had been working on my orders, Yeroon cocked an eyebrow at me and leaning back. Sorry, I can't read today. Yeroon cocked an eyebrow at me before leaning back in his chair, smiling. Fantastic. Well, you performed much better than the other Yeroon. And Bamsi, sure, let's have you be secretly Shia. You failed me. Bamsi will go with diplomacy this time. Pilgrims in Marrakesh. Let's upgrade that. Get us a library. Over the past few months, my apprentice Yeroon impressed both me and my order. The assassins have informed me that as soon as he has agreed to convert to our faith, they will share in my pride as guardians of this remarkable young man. Fantastic. Sure. And he has become secretly Shia. Nice. Holy shit. So if Berwin dies, or if we decide that we get tired of Berwin, then I think maybe having Yeroon the Younger take over might be the better idea here between the two Yeroons. Although Yeroon the Elder is not exactly, you know, a slouch himself. My obesity and my hunger for food has left me with no desire left in my body. All that is left is to eat, eat, and eat. They all resent me, especially my courtiers. It was devastating to hear Ursula's harsh critique, how my constant eating and bad table manners is revolting to everyone and that I severely need a diet. Can I lose my gluttony from this? Please, criticize me more. Fuck. I've been detected. Hey, you're still okay with me having murdered your husband, right? Yeah? Yeah? Hey, you wanna bump uglies? Well, I mean, I'm already a known murderer. I guess it doesn't really matter too much. Let's invite you to my court. Fantastic. And I'm gonna take you on as a concubino. Nope. You rat motherfucker. You rat motherfucker. Alright. You plot for assassination. This rat motherfucker. And I'm gonna bribe all you gits. Rar, be patient, attaboy. Good grief, I'm supposed to assassinate this asshole over here. But I'm being constantly waylaid by jerks. Jerks, I tell you. Alright, well, Holy Order. Wait, do I not have a court physician? What? Yeah, I know she's got dysentery. Why don't we have our court physician take care of it? We don't have a fucking court physician. Unbelievable. Alright, well, let's go with Bjorn over here. Bjorn, do what you can to treat my daughter, I guess. Sure, she's got dysentery, so she might actually die. It's fairly fatal. We failed, but that's okay. Alright, well, Ursula is dead. Thanks, court physician. Thanks. Just perfect. Good job. Good job. All you needed to do was give her, like, a sanitary butt plug. That way she would have stopped shitting herself. But no. Just could not shove that butt plug up my daughter's butt. The hell do I pay my doctors for? Unbelievable. Good grief. Alright, is there any chance I can take Latium? Oh, right, I took it and then I forgot to give it away. Oops. Well, let's have you move over there and then... You're not exactly a great ruler, but you know what? I don't really care. And can I now... I still can't usurp that. Yeroon the Younger has become an elusive shadow. Fantastic. His stewardship is rubbish. But otherwise, I think his other stats are pretty good. Alright, let's see if this one actually succeeds. And we lost our marshal. Well, that's unfortunate. We could go with Isbjorn over here, who is actually a pretty good commander, especially since he's an organizer and a heavy infantry leader. Or you could go with this guy, Feridun, the Prince Mayor of Arabia. Let's go with Feridun because I don't really want him to be leading troops. I don't mind him being my marshal. Sure, I guess. And Grower, my half-sister, is going around banging people willy-nilly. Good for you. Man, just having like the worst luck with this assassination plot. Concubine, right. So far, no children yet. Maybe we need to look elsewhere. Maybe we shouldn't be pursuing married women as concubines. But they're so deliciously unobtainable. We could go with Anastasia. She is chaste though. And Dorothea. Well, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter too much, but it would be nice to have concubines to like constantly make babies and shit. So yeah, I think I'll try to keep it up. But if I don't, I don't know. We'll see. And also, I think in between episodes, I'll look through my court list and see if there's anyone that I can ask to leave. Because I think I have way too many people, especially children. Why do I have so many fucking children who are not related to me? Like you, Sir Barrington. Unbelievable. Fucking little jerks. Alright, well, let's leave the episode off here before I go go off on a tangent and start cussing out more children. And in the next episode, hopefully we'll actually get this guy assassinated. 51,000. I think we should be okay, but it's a little concerning that he's managed to round up that many people. Alright, well, yeah, we'll try to get Sicily in the next episode, and then Cyprus in the episode following that. Alright, so for now, thanks for watching and have a good breakfast.